Hello, and we are back. This is the Switch It Up podcast, episode 15.
The
Uh,
best podcast.
yeah, the best one you can find on Twitch. There's nothing wrong with this podcast whatsoever.
No, nothing.
Nothing at all.
You say there's a better one out there, you're lying and you're making it up.
Yeah, you tell them.
I am. I just did. Are you proud of me?
No, not really, but close enough.
Screw you too, then.
Uh, there's a mistake, and it says that this is episode 14. This is not episode 14. This is episode 15.
I'm sure.
I can't do stuff properly, so get over
We
it.
already knew that.
Uh,
Now you're just being rude.
I'm not being rude. I'm being stupid. There's a difference. But yes. You want to start out or I'll start off?
Is that literally our intro?
I don't know, I guess.
I'll start. Stardew Valley.
Who started Valley? What about it?
Constant Ape. I think he's a developer. I'm not too sure.
Who?
Concerned Ape.
Yeah, that's the creator.
He's something to do with Stardew Valley.
He's the creator.
And he posted on Twitter on the 2nd of October, so 2 days ago,
Okay.
that the multiplayer update for the Switch is in the QA phase, just quality assurance.
Neat.
So tested. So they're testing it for bugs for the Switch version, and if all goes well, it should be out within sometime this month, maybe, possibly.
That's cool.
Only for Switch, not PS4 or Xbox One. I don't know when they're coming out.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
I like that game. It's been a while since I played Valley.
It's even better when I can marry you, or marry before you and then brag it in because you're going to be alone forever, even in games.
I'm never.
But you can't wait.
Never gonna marry you. You're too clingy.
That's a good one.
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah,
Anyway. But yeah, it's cool. I heard good stuff about the PC version.
Coming out soon, as long as there's no bugs.
Yeah. I still haven't married Shane.
Oh, I married Alex a long time ago.
I'm in year 3 almost. It's coming up to year 3 and I still haven't married Shane. God damn.
Alex just wants you. Shane doesn't want you. He'd rather drink than be with you.
Well, he's my boyfriend. Tough shit.
Okay, sure.
Then get over here and fucking marry me. God, but that sounds fun. Can't wait to play that game again.
No, I haven't played it for ages. Monster Hunter, Fortnite, Splatoon, Rocket League, Bayonetta again. Takes up all my time, you know.
You've been playing Bayonetta again?
Yeah, I had it on the Wii U, then I had it on the Switch, and I'm still playing it on the Switch.
Again. They should just have trophies on it.
And I bought it again.
They should just have trophies on it so you can just platinum it and get over it.
Even then, I'd probably still play.
Yeah, probably.
But I need to get back into Fire Emblem Warriors. I miss playing that game.
Then play it.
Well, yeah, I did it because of the, no, I stopped playing it because the camera would always fuck up because of my controllers. But, you know, I haven't got that issue anymore.
Hey, new controller. Hey.
I need to start playing it again.
Yeah, it looked fun, just not enough for me to get it.
Well, no game is enough for you to get it.
There you go.
Okay, oh, I really want that game. Yeah, man. Oh, I really want that game.
Doesn't get it.
You know what game I will get instead? 9 Parchment, Worms.
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Wants Justice.
Oh, he corrected me on it. Get that. Fake fan. Can't get it now. Thanks, Jordan. Now I can't get the game.
You're welcome. Now you can have Mario Odyssey.
I'll probably get that used.
There you go.
I'll try. But CEX, you still have it quite expensive. It's like £35.
No, what you do? It's Mario.
It's
I
a
said I go to
used.
the shop. That's still £55. Been up a year and a half now.
You know what's stupid though? I went to CX with a new friend I made. I made a friend. Stop making fun. I made a friend. And we were looking at the 3DS games. Shut the fuck up. We were looking at the 3DS games, and you know how they had the Nintendo Selects? Like normally Nintendo Selects are 16. That like those games are £16, but
Yes.
they had the Nintendo Select version. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Animal Crossing New Leaf. They had the Nintendo Select version and then the original version, and they were both £18. It was like you can get this brand new for cheaper. I think he went to complain to the people behind the thing, but he didn't. I don't remember why.
Why would you complain about that?
Because it's supposed to be cheaper, and he wanted the game.
It's fucking £17. Shut up.
I don't remember, but
Friend sounds like a fucking twat.
no, he's nice.
Oh yeah, it seems like it.
I say one thing, and you're like, ooh,
Oh,
bad
I'm
person.
gonna yell at this person doing their job because I want this version cheaper, even though it's exactly
Not
the same game and
yell,
it's exactly the right price. It should be.
not yell. Just point it out. Be like, why is this like this? Shouldn't it be like this? And then be either yes or no. Not yell at them.
Yeah, they all say they don't yell until they, yell.
He doesn't yell. He's a shy boy.
You haven't known him long enough.
You're just being rude.
At least I have the guts to say shit.
Yeah, and also be rude.
Honestly, it's just rudeness in disguise.
Still rude.
You can't want the truth because the truth is always going to be rude because you don't want to hear the truth, and because you don't want the truth, it will be rude.
No, you're just rude. Anywho.
No, just honest.
Anywho, that was enough of Stardew Valley, apparently. Um, what was next? Oh, yeah.
It's your
So,
turn, don't ask me.
it's mine. 2 weeks ago, I went to EGX, and that was fun. In
Right, that's the end of EGX.
Birmingham, I think. And that was fun. And I went for free. Hey! Because it was with the uni, and it's like when doing game design, it was let's all go together for free. I'm like, okay. And
How
there
about
was.
to the EGX part and not how you got it?
I'm getting there.
We don't need a story. Oh yeah, and we got a code. It was 5 hours long. Oh, I almost got bored. I almost fell asleep due to how bored it was.
It was only 2 hours, and it wasn't that bad. I fell
And
asleep
then
the
we
first
got
time.
there, and I was already asleep, and I missed the whole thing.
That's not what happened. I went and I played a bunch of indie games instead.
You wouldn't even wait.
I waited for. I didn't wait at all. I wouldn't wait. I refused to. But then I saw my friends who went to get to play Spider-Man, and they got a Spider-Man T-shirt for free. I'm like, oh, probably should have gone and play Spider-Man then.
Probably should have waited.
Uh, they had Kingdom Hearts was there. That looked like a lot of fun, but I didn't wait for that. I didn't wait for anything.
You told me when you went. If I saw Kingdom Hearts and Smite, I would be waiting all day just to play that.
I wanted to play a bunch of indie games. Like
And I want to play real games.
yeah, but like I spent all day playing games instead of just spending all day playing like three.
If it's three that you really want to play, that's a win in my book.
I
If it's
probably
just playing a bunch of games that you're not ever going to play, then what's the point?
But they were fun. I found some fun ones. Oh, I played. Remember Eastward, that fun one from Chucklefish that's coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, I played that for a bit. That was really fun. Um, it reminds me a lot of Stranger Things. I don't know if it's the bearded man or the telekinesis or the sci-fi, but it reminds me a lot of Stranger Things and what Earthbound looks like it plays like.
Sure.
Because I never played Earthbound, but you know, it was fun though. I liked it.
Just
Um,
think, if you played Kingdom Hearts 3, we could have put that in the title again. We could have clickbaited people saying Kingdom Hearts 3 early release.
I mean, you're still talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 in the end, so it doesn't
I
really
don't
matter.
care. You could have played it. You could have clickbaited everyone. We could have had more views, and then
No
they'll all
one
be
would
mad, and
watch
I
it.
would laugh at them.
No one's watching it now. No one's gonna watch it later.
I mean, if you shove Kingdom Hearts 3 in the title, say you played it early, you'd be surprised at the amount of Kingdom Hearts fans that would jump on that.
Yeah.
Or because you couldn't be bothered to wait. See, this is why I should be the one going to the events.
Okay, then go to fucking EGX.
I would, but I have to pay like you privileged bitch.
I ain't privileged. I just go to uni.
And how did you get to uni? You're dumb as fuck.
With hacks.
I had a cheat code.
One sec. But yeah, I played that. I played that other one by Chucklefish that's coming out, Insomnia. That was fun too. It controlled really weirdly though. Like they were extreme. Oh wait, it wasn't Insomnia. It was Inmost. My bad. But it was fun. I got a free sticker.
Oh, so sure.
I also got a sticker for Chucklefish. I played this other game called what is it? Astrologaster. Astrologaster. I don't know. That one. It seemed like it had potential, but
Did it?
yeah, not really. But it was fun. I'm sure they can improve it. It's just it says it's a comedy, but it wasn't that funny. Um, this one student, she's working on a game called Primetime Detective, and it's like a point and click, like case solver, like interview the different suspects and then try and figure out who murdered them. And it's really fun and quirky, but so far it's just text based, like
What
the
did I
picture.
do with it? Yeah.
This was at EGX. Talking about the games I
Right.
played. Um, I got a thing for VR game. I don't even know what that is. I played Sunless Skies, which is like the third game in the series, I think, and it's a rogue train steampunk space game. So that's fun. Like the original one was underwater, then it was on land, and then it was in the sky, something like that. That was fun. What else did I play?
We're getting some in-depth analysis here.
Yeah.
Yeah, lately it was fun.
I mean, I don't really like rogue games, so I wasn't really good at the train one. But Sunless Skies, but it was still a good game. Like I would get it if I was into that, but I'm not, so I won't. They had free mac and cheese.
That's why you really.
It was from Fallout. It was like a Fallout thing where you can take a picture with Big Pip Boy, and I got a cone hat with the Fallout logo on it and free mac and cheese and soda. And then I went back for some more free mac and cheese, but they ran out of mac and cheese, so I just got another cup of soda, and I kept the cups. Yeah. There
You
was
know nothing about the game, just cups.
cups. I didn't wait for that. Oh, but I did play something interesting. I
But
played.
I'm so happy you're the one that went to EGX, so you could talk.
Isn't this great? Isn't this like the highlight of the whole show? Um, I did play though that game that's what's it called? Man and Maiden, the one from the people from Until Dawn. Do you see it? The new game that they're making. It's part of like an
No.
anthology. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is the first game in the anthology, and it was really fun. It was basically more Until Dawn, but a different story with different characters. This felt much more, um, much less clunky, um, but still it was a bit of an issue with like the camera movement, like because the camera is like a fixed camera, and then it switches every now and then depending where you're walking, so it looks more cinematic, but it still kind of like switches to the exact opposite direction of where you were walking, and then fucks it up a bit. but it doesn't mess it up too much, just a bit. I still thought it was quite fun.
Okay, great in-depth analysis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the sad part, you played all these games. All you can say is that was fun. I watch a trailer, I'm already thinking stuff out, and then more in-depth analysis than.
I mean, most of them were demos and indie games, and I'm not spending too much time talking about one. That's why I'm just saying like, yeah, this was good. This was not. This was good. This was good. Most of it was
Actually, you've
good.
all said this was good. You haven't said one that's not good. So that's
Astrologaster was not that great.
you said you liked that. You just said it wasn't for
No,
you.
I didn't say I. No, that was Sunless Skies. That was a train one. Astrologaster was the one that was meant to be a comedy and it wasn't. It was about what's it calls him? Shakespeare. No, it's based in Shakespeare's London, and it's yeah, it's just not that great. Sunless Skies was okay.
Anything else?
I got a free poster for Soul Calibur 6. I didn't play Soul Calibur 6, but I got a poster for it. But yeah. Oh, I played Minecraft with my eyes. That was fun.
Do you mean VR?
No. It was for like they were like trying to promote gaming for the disabled, but no one was going, and I just looked at it for 2 seconds, and they were like, "You want to try?" I'm like, "Okay." So I sat down in a chair, and they said, "Look at the screen," and I was moving around with my eyes, and then if you looked to the bottom part, you could either like enable a pickaxe, and then you look around, and you were walking forward. It was weird. I kept digging down. But
That just sounds weird.
yeah, it is weird. I mean, no, it's cool that they're doing this. It worked. It's not that it didn't work. It worked fine. It's just it was kind of weird at the beginning. But like it's cool that they're making this much effort to help everyone, not everyone, but as many people as possible to be able to play games. Because like there's a lot of people who just aren't capable of holding a controller with two hands, or using a controller easily with two hands, and it's just now there's a way for almost anybody to just go and play. But unless you're blind.
Yeah, that's kind of a big stop in their thing.
Yeah.
I know what also stops is if people has a disability where it causes seizures or stuff like that. So if they're playing the game, that definitely wouldn't help. Or if you have epilepsy.
That's the same thing as seizures. That causes seizures.
Yeah,
Isn't
causes
it?
seizures. You know what
Yeah. I mean, then they can just play Tetris.
the only disabled person it really helps is ones who can't move their arms.
Can't move their arms or missing limbs or like.
Again, not being able to move arm includes missing limbs, unless they carry around their arm with them.
No, unless they're paralyzed from the neck down. They can't move their arms, but they're not missing any limbs. Anyway.
I literally just.
I didn't hear that. I heard para something. I didn't hear exactly. Anyway. But yeah, I got a free pair of sunglasses that day too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They're red.
Why did we get more of an in-depth analysis on the sunglasses than we do the game?
I just said it's red. How's that more in depth?
Because they're sunglasses. What else can you say?
They're red. They look like a very generic brand. On the side it writes USW, and on the other side it says at USW Games. That's more.
Anyone ever told you how funny you are?
I'm hilarious. People tell me all the time. That's definitely not
Yeah,
a lie.
that's why you're funny.
But yeah, so that was my experience at EGX. Tomb Raider was there. They had Fortnite. Like there was a line to play Fortnite. I thought that was stupid. And that was at, like every console. It was at Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. It was stupid.
And you're there, hey, look, I'm playing Fortnite on my phone. Are you connected to the internet? No, I just have it loaded up. I didn't know we were here to play stuff.
I didn't take my Switch with me.
Oh, we were here to play stuff? Or let me play this weird game that doesn't actually concern me because I have limbs.
Fuck off, it was Minecraft.
You play that all the time on the Switch and Wii U.
I don't play it on the Wii U anymore. Anyway. But, yeah. So that was EGX for me. It was fun, though. I had a good time.
Oh, was it? Was it fun? I don't think you said that.
It was fun.
You know, from now on, we're going to make you write a script.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
See, this is what we need for you.
Well, you could stop replying with yes.
I didn't.
You said yes.
I said yes once, you said no twice.
Oh, you said yes again after that.
I didn't.
Oh, I heard it. Anyway.
Wait, what? Oh, shut up! Nintendo Direct!
Hey!
Oh, there's too much time on you.
Well then, talk.
Right, Nintendo Direct, a lot of stuff got announced, and I can't remember what because it was a long time ago. So we'll start with the big stuff. Isabelle is in Smash.
Hey, Isabel.
No, when the first announced it, I thought there was announced an Animal Crossing game, and I guarantee a lot of other people did. And it was funny when it got announced as a Smash character.
It was
Yeah,
great.
I didn't think she would get in. I really didn't.
Yeah.
It's just a random character.
I mean,
But I love it because when she got announced, I unlocked the Isabelle costume for my cat on Monster Hunter.
oh shit.
I was literally thinking, oh, the coolest show since Smash.
The stars are aligned.
No, there weren't no stars. There were giant monsters and me being a cat killing them.
Oh, neat.
So there was no stars.
Those
If there were,
aligned.
Yeah, she got announced. And then, you know, after that Animal Crossing got announced,
Yeah. That's fun.
Tom Dog, he was just there announcing it.
Yeah.
And like, moaning because Villager and Isabel is in Smash and he isn't. And he's always stuck behind the computer and he looks dead.
Uh-huh.
Animal Crossing, being in death.
2019 for your Nintendo Switch.
Which
Available for all ages.
you gotta learn to grow up some point, kids. Earn your money now.
Yeah. And then there's
It will probably be good. I mean, New Leaf was good. This one will probably be good.
You can't really go wrong with Animal Crossing unless you redo Amiibo Fest.
Unless, you know, you're completely wrong and change up the formula and no it, and you add Yoshi there because he needs to pay his taxes.
No. Amiibo Fest Battle Royale. That's what I want.
Jumping up. Luigi's Mansion 3 got announced.
Oh yeah. But he's dead, so he's gonna be one of the ghosts. Dum dum dum.
I'm happy for Luigi's Mansion 3. I loved Dark Moon when that was on video. It was good, but it was short.
Yeah.
One thing I don't understand though. Why is Luigi's Mansion remake on the 3DS, but then they're bringing Luigi's Mansion to the Switch, and that remake isn't coming to the Switch to let everyone play the remake?
They probably will, like a few months before. I bet they will, like either a few months before or after 3 comes out, because it doesn't make sense otherwise.
They need the 3DS to have some stuff. The 3DS is dying, and they don't want it to die.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, I'm not saying they're gonna announce it soon. I'm just saying, like, you know, a bit before or after 3 comes out, they're probably gonna port them to the Switch as well.
No.
I see it happening.
And then one other thing I am very happy about. I have wanted to play these for a while. The Final Fantasy remakes.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy EGX, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remix.
Yeah. So
and they're coming in 20, and I love Final Fantasy.
Yeah. They're also bringing a bunch of other ones as well. Later on.
The Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying that I could just buy it on the PS4, but got bored of it. So. Yeah, I mean it was good, but when you had the car driving part, and you couldn't drive the car yourself.
Could you fast travel though?
Yeah, you could fast travel, but where's the fun in that?
Well, then fast travel. I mean, like if
Open world games, they're about, open world games. They're meant to be able to
yeah, I know, but like
do the open world stuff.
it's just
But like the car drive, I would have liked it more if you could have controlled the car.
yeah, but then like everyone's gonna go off the path and like drive the
If
cars into places
they
they're not
spent
supposed to.
10 years on the game and then introduce DLC into the game, no, just no.
Yeah,
And the second half of the game was also boring. It became linear, and on open world game, that's bad. Because midway through the development cycle, they swapped developers, and you could tell straight away.
uh, that
Yeah, it
sucks.
wasn't that.
Well, hopefully, they'll do good by it with the 7 remake when it eventually comes out. Probably won't even come out for PS4, or it'll come
The
out
seven,
like yeah, the 7
the seven
remake.
remake is coming out for PS4.
No, because
Final Fantasy 7 remake is for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
that's what they said originally. But like now, as it's going, they haven't even started on it. They're still
Yeah, the
like
people
coming up with ideas.
good.
They're still concept pitching though. The PS4 is life cycle is ending soon.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It
No,
there's
they wouldn't introduce the Pro this late just to then end it automatically like that with the Pro selling so well.
but they announced that the games are going to stop launching on the PS4 in 2022.
Yeah, 2022. That's still distance like what 4 years? It's not coming to an end soon. It's coming to an end in 4 years.
I'd say in 3, because usually there's like a year where they launch on both console generations, and then
We're still on Nintendo.
oh yeah,
And then they announced more stuff about the online, which is
yeah. I'll still be
uh,
online.
you have your cloud save data, which lasts for 6 months. So everyone who was bitching and whining about that can now shut up.
And you say I'm rude.
What?
And you say I'm rude.
What it was fucking on? They're not keeping it. It's not even out yet. They haven't. They've said it. No, they didn't.
Yeah, okay.
They were trying to argue with them. You couldn't win because they were so screwed up in the head, thinking their way was right. It was like arguing with Christians.
Wow, making it religious.
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah. So that last 6 months, like everyone told everyone it would, but no one would listen because you had that one news article say it wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah. Any games,
yeah, which don't work
yeah,
really well, but oh well.
they work well on single player. Try and play online, but that's a big fuck you from Nintendo.
Yeah.
So good luck. Let us know if you have any battles. We played about one round of baseball.
One whole round of baseball. It was a good round. I lost, but
And
it was fun.
this late into the podcast, on the 10th of this month, we are getting 3 more.
Oh
I
yeah.
know one golf, but I can't remember the other two.
I think one of them was Metroid, or Metroid's coming next month.
Metro is coming next month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones I don't remember. Something with a space shooter thing. I don't remember. Like a twin stick shooter.
And the app, you have more voice after that.
Actually, it
So
can't be twin stick. It's NES. Never mind. Yeah, the app.
yeah, there's more voice chat options than that. So you get Mario Tennis, NES, Arms.
Is that already out or is that coming soon? Because it's not on my app.
Like, it's only for the voice. You don't get extra stuff on the app that you buy, like the Splatoon 2 stuff. But it is out on the app.
Oh, okay.
Like you can voice chat with him. So if we had Mario Tennis and we play that, we'd be able to talk through the app with that.
I mean, you could get Mario Kart back and we could try that. But,
Or I cannot be a to my friends, unlike you.
you're a twat in general, so I don't think it's that big a deal.
It kind of is considering he left me 3DS games for well over a year. So sure. Back to Nintendo.
Yeah.
You're not really taking part much in this, so back to me.
Yeah, back to you.
Warframe now got announced to come out on the 20th of November.
Finally. That game looks fun though. I want to play it.
I downloaded it on the PS4 the other day. It's fun, but on the PS4, everyone's already high leveled and OP, so it's not that fun.
I could download on the PC, but I'm not making that mistake.
Yeah, don't.
Do it on the Switch when no one knows what they're doing.
Yay, you can be just like that.
Yay! For like a few weeks.
Dark Souls Remastered now finally got a release date again.
It's like October or something.
19th of October, yes.
Yeah.
Now, I would buy that like I was planning to, but, smashing Kingdom Hearts 3, so now I'll have to wait.
Oh, well.
And I think that's it for what's got announced at the Direct. Oh, wait, no, The World Ends With You, that got a release date.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
I want to say that looks good.
When is it? I forgot.
The 12th of October.
12th October. I gotta get it. Oh, that's soon. That's like next week.
Yeah, very soon.
Neat.
I want to play it mainly because they are in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and I like the characters in there, so maybe I'd like them in there. I don't really know.
We'll see.
And Super Mario Party, that's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, that was also at EGX, but I didn't play it. Like, there was like no line for it, but I didn't have anyone to play it with, so I'm not gonna go and play random Mario Party with random strangers.
Now, with this Mario Party, it comes with 4 boards, which is kind of a letdown. But they're back to the old way that it used to be.
Yeah. How many
There's
boards do the other
online
ones have?
which is fun. I like that.
But wait, how many boards do they usually have? Like in the
I
newer
don't know.
ones. And then,
I played.
I think in 10 they only have like...
I think they normally have like 5 to 6.
Yeah, okay, I remember on the one of the ones on the Wii, I don't remember which one. I remember going to someone's house and they were showing me it. They had like 6 boards, at least.
Yeah.
But I think on the one on the Wii, you didn't have too many. Or maybe you didn't have too many to start off with.
You had 5.
Hmm. Yeah, I know.
It was a terrible game, but had 5 boards, and you could play without stuff. And then you had the amiibo stuff.
Yeah.
So it had a lot going for it. It's just
No one
because of
bought the
how
Wii
they
U and
worked
no
it
one
out.
bought Amiibos.
But
No one bought the Wii U and no one bought Amiibos, so what's that great?
actually, everyone bought amiibos.
No one used Amiibos.
They still bought them. It doesn't matter if they use it or not. Nintendo doesn't care if you use them. They care about if you buy them.
Like, oh, look at these people. They're buying so many Amiibos. They must be using them. Let's put Amiibo functionality in everything. They put Amiibo functionality in literally nothing.
But nothing on the Switch, no. But the Wii U had quite a lot.
Yeah.
But sure, it was nothing like Smash, considering Smash was the amiibos not made for Smash, but there were still amiibos in pretty much everything after that.
All the major ones, yeah, but like still, there's nothing major about it.
Anyway, we're not talking about amiibos.
But
I
yeah.
mean, that's all big stuff about
Yeah, all the big stuff,
that
yeah.
and the online.
Yeah.
Let's go next.
I'm next. What was it? Telltale. That shut down. That's sad.
Did you actually play any Telltale games?
I played episode 1 of a bunch of them because they were free.
Oh, you were really helping the company out there.
I know.
You're the reason it got shut down.
I'm the only reason they went bankrupt.
Yeah, only you. You should feel bad.
Yeah, I will. But they were making interesting games. I thought, like, I heard that they got pretty stale after a while, and I saw some playthroughs, and they were getting kind of uninteresting later on. But
A playthrough is obviously the best way to.
well, no, it's not. But I'm not gonna buy every single fucking game because I can't.
No, but then you can't really have much of an opinion.
I can. Anyone can have an opinion.
That doesn't mean you should.
Doesn't mean it's valid. If I shouldn't have an opinion, that means it's oppression. And that's a total different story.
Right, so if I had an opinion now, I'm trying to make it not racist or sexist, but which I like thinking right now.
because you are.
If I had an opinion that I should burn down everyone, does that mean I should go out and say it, because then they'll be oppressing me?
No, no one's saying you should
If I'd
say
be
it.
arrested or oppressed, should I not say it because it's oppression? I should take them to court and they took away my free speech.
No, no one said you shouldn't say it. You said you shouldn't have it. That's oppression. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but saying you shouldn't have this opinion is, you know.
Well, to be fair, if your opinion is to go down the street and burn everyone, you probably shouldn't have that.
That's not my opinion. My opinion is
Well,
I
it
think
was
Telltale
mine.
games were neat.
No, your opinion was that they got stale, even though you never actually played them.
They were neat, but then
I
they
just
started
said
getting stale. But they still had
they.
cool ones. I'm just talking from what I've seen playthrough.
I don't care. That's oppression. If you're saying it's oppression, then screw you.
Rude.
I'll lock you in a fucking cage and then I'll show you what oppression is.
Also rude.
But
But
you want the definition of oppression, you can have the full definition, not just the one you choose to pick.
Telltale shut down, and that's sad. Because I wanted to see where this Stranger Things game was actually going, because that seemed really neat. Also, I kind of wanted to see the end of The Walking Dead. But
Well, I've heard that people are trying to fund Telltale games for them to finish off The Walking Dead. So you might still get that. You won't play it, but
yeah, I'll look at it.
you watch streams of it.
Woo. But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
because also
Stranger Things game,
yeah,
that won't happen.
yeah, no. Well, it looked cool. Because the company shut down, people were allowed to show off their work on it, and they showed off clips of it, and it looked neat. Like the style really did look a lot like Stranger Things, and the character designs were neat. They were like exactly what you would imagine when you think of a Stranger Things cartoony game. And yeah, I was excited to. I was actually looking forward to that a little bit, but oh well. Guess that's never happening. The Netflix said though that they are still planning on making a Stranger Things game. It's just not going to be by Telltale anymore. They're looking to other studios to make it. So.
You're saying that about Stranger Things. That's how I felt about Scalebound.
Yeah.
I wanted that game looked fun. I've always might played Monster Hunter and being able to have your own pet monster fighting with you.
But would you get an Xbox just to play that game?
But now I get an Xbox to play that and a bunch of other games that I want to play that's on Xbox.
Like?
You had Sunset Overdrive, that game looked good.
Yeah, sure.
Halo, much hate as Halo does get, it is still pretty good.
Yeah, I never played, so I don't know anything about it.
Of course, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, but like you have a PlayStation for that.
Yeah, but I didn't have a PS4 when I was planning on getting an Xbox. If I had an Xbox, I probably wouldn't have done a PS4.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, okay. But then you wouldn't have gotten the remakes of all of them.
What about how many had played them on PS4, PS3?
I guess. Yeah.
Then there's still a reason to buy Xbox One. And then of course you got all the backward capabilities. Right.
Yeah, there's that too. Also,
there is a lot of reason to buy an Xbox One. It just gets a bunch of hate because not that many people play it. It's easy to hate on something that's not popular. Look at the Wii U. Everyone hated on that.
Easy to hate when it's being oppressed.
I don't care if I'm oppressing people for their stupid discussions and decisions and opinions. If they're saying some racist shit, they deserve to be oppressed.
Yeah, okay, racist shit. I'm not saying racist shit.
No, you're saying stupid shit. Racist means stupid. So, all in all, you're
racist
stupid.
Does not mean stupid.
If someone's being racist, someone doesn't like someone based on their skin color, that is kind of stupid.
Yeah, being racist is being stupid.
I'm not saying not stupid.
Being racist is being stupid, but being stupid is not being racist. It doesn't work both ways.
Being racist is being stupid. You're the one mishearing me.
No, then you said so you. in the end, you're stupid because being
Yeah,
racist
go
is being
on.
stupid. That's what you said.
Anyway, what else do you want to talk about aside from you being sad about a company you never played games to shutting down?
You're being very rude.
No, you're just being annoying.
They showed off leaked. Someone I don't remember where the source was, but there was leaked footage of a Harry Potter RPG game. That looks really fun.
You want to go in depth, or are we sticking with it's fun?
I'm trying to remember stuff. Sorry.
You had 3 weeks to prepare, Jason.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't. I was ready last week, and then you weren't available, so it's your fault.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help that. My internet just shut off, and I always have to be ready for when you want to do it. Now, I'm ready every day of the week.
Yeah,
why can't we do
and
it?
I got a fucking life.
What did you do last Thursday?
Last Thursday, I went to school.
Oh, and what about the day where you sat in your room all day binging anime?
I didn't binge anime all day. Oh, wait, no, I did that one day. Yeah, that one day I did that.
Now, I have a life.
That's a life.
Working without even getting paid for it every day of the week.
Yeah, that's because you literally do nothing every other day.
How can I do that every day, then literally do nothing every other day?
Every day,
No
yeah, you're
sense.
not there. You're not there every day. You're there
Or
4 times a
I'm
day.
there Monday to Sunday.
You're not there Monday. You told me last time that you were there 4 times a week.
No, I told you last time I was there Monday to Friday. Now I'm up there to do the weekend as well.
Well, that's your issue.
What is my issue? So if I do something, it's my issue. If I don't, I'm lazy and do nothing.
Exactly.
So, which one are we going with here?
A little bit of
You want me
both.
to go to uni and sit around for 4 days and work for 2 days? Eh?
I mean, normally I'm supposed to be working all days, but I'm not. Probably get around to that.
I'm the lazy one.
I'm not lazy. I'm unmotivated. Is a difference.
They're exactly.
It's not exactly the same.
The lazy people always say they're unmotivated just because they want to
Not
say
so.
they're just to make it as bad.
Sure.
Or, as you said to me, well, that's your issue. No, get motivation, you lazy bastard.
Well, you get less rude.
No.
Well,
You get less annoyed. Maybe I won't be as rude.
No.
Well, then don't tell me to stop being who I am, because you're not going to stop being an annoying piece of shit.
Rude.
Now, back to what you were talking about before you decided to say you have a life, and we all know that's fake.
Harry Potter announced an RPG game. That looks cool. It's based before the books and the movies, separate completely, but it is still in. I think you still go through Hogwarts, but
yeah, that is part of Harry Potter.
Yeah, but it doesn't look really like you're a student there. It looks more like you're an adult. But I don't know how that works. Maybe it's like a late teen. But it looks really cool. You can use spells to attack and whatnot. They didn't show off any melee attacks, so I'm assuming there are none. Otherwise, they would probably
So
show
hold
that
on,
off.
hold on. You're telling me that in a Harry Potter game, you use spells
Yeah.
to attack?
Yeah.
I never would have thought it.
Me neither. But it's weird, 'cause, like, it is a Harry Potter game, but it's still a game. Like, you would think there would be some sort of melee attack. But they didn't show off any of that.
It's all spells. Why would they need melee when they could literally kill someone by mumbling words?
Because, like, if it's close combat, you're not going to mumble a bunch of words to kill someone right in front of you. You'll punch them.
You're both using spells. Why would it be close combat?
Because there's a bunch of enemies in front of you. You can't get them all while they're in front of you. Not saying
But
theoretically.
you can't with a spell that does that.
Yeah, okay, but there's to make it if it was just that easy, then it wouldn't be challenging at all. To make it challenging, there's gonna have to be times when there's close combat, and if there's close combat, there's no melee attacks. That seems kind of weird. I'm not saying that there's definitely gonna be any melee attacks. I'm not saying there's definitely not gonna be any melee attacks. I'm not saying it's definitely not gonna be not challenging. I'm just saying it seems kind of weird in my opinion because they didn't show anything like that off.
You can't say it's not going to be non-challenging, then say it's going to be non-challenging. You're being very
No,
hypocritical.
I'm saying based on what you're saying, if there was a spell that you can take out all the enemies that's far away, then that wouldn't be challenging. I'm not saying that it's not going to be challenging.
But
I'm
it
just
wouldn't
saying,
kill all. Obviously, it wouldn't kill. Just push him back.
but still, you're misinterpreting what
They
I'm
do
saying.
that in pretty much every game.
I don't know. I'm just saying that they didn't show off any melee attacks, and that was weird. I'm
Well,
interested to
to
see
be
how
fair, it
the
hasn't
game
even been
goes, though.
officially announced.
Yeah, I know it hasn't been yet. I'm just saying my original thoughts. That's all. Anyway, it still looks interesting though, and it is enticing, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like you said, it hasn't been officially announced yet, so we know nothing official. We're just seeing off some random video off the internet, but it has been sort of confirmed. Uh, Warner Brothers did say that they are working on a Harry Potter game after the video came out. So
Yeah, that was probably like a Harry Potter remake coming to the Switch.
I think they said new Harry Potter game, but I can't remember 100%. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
Uh, Sony finally caved in doing cosplay.
Oh yeah, they did. That's neat.
Beta for Fortnite is out now. Well, out a while ago, but it's still out. I think they said that you can merge your accounts from every other console onto the PS4 or your PS4 account onto other systems in November.
Oh, okay.
So basically, Sony realized, oh, everyone else is doing cosplay. Oh, we're releasing a console in 4 years. We should probably get on that.
Neat.
Or maybe everyone just yelled at them because couldn't get their Fortnite accounts on. I mean, that's just as bad.
Yeah. I mean, one 12-year-old yelling is bad enough when you have thousands of them. It's where
When you have millions.
It's when you have to start thinking of your choices.
It's good that they do it. Now I can actually not have to load up the PS4 and wait 5 minutes for Fortnite to load on that when I can just load it up on the Switch and wait like 2 minutes.
Why does it take 5 minutes?
Because it's graphically more demanding and you have saved the world, so it has to do 4 different load screens to decide what game mode you're playing. Whereas this it just loads up straight up on Battle Royale.
Yeah. Neat.
So it's a lot more easier, and then if your magically invisible friend that seems like a twat ever wanted to play with you, it doesn't matter what system he plays on, he can.
You're being rude again.
I'm being rude to your invisible friend, I'm sure he won't mind.
It's not invisible.
Anyway, back to the crossplay. Meaning that they'll probably also do crossplay for Rocket League and Minecraft, more than likely.
Yeah. Most likely.
Bethesda shouldn't really have a problem with Elder Scrolls Legends. Because at first they said that if Sony didn't allow crossplay, then it wouldn't be on their system.
Oh yeah.
So as long as if they allow crossplay on that, then they shouldn't have an issue with that game.
Neat.
Maybe we'll start seeing more multi-platform games as well. Which is a good thing for everyone.
Yeah.
I get that everyone needs their exclusive. Nintendo obviously have theirs, Microsoft have theirs, but Sony don't. Sony has Naughty Dog. That's about it.
I think Sony has.
Stop.
They have the Stranding. They have the.
Well, I'm talking more companies.
Oh yeah, companies. They have their own Sony studios.
Yeah, but I mean, like Sony themselves, they don't have many first-party games either.
I mean, Nintendo only has Nintendo. I forgot. They have the like 2 or 3 different studios in Nintendo, and they only and HAL Laboratories.
Yeah, but Nintendo have exclusive IPs and exclusive games. Sony don't really have any of that. They don't have. They don't even have a mascot. Crying out loud.
Pretty sure their logo is their mascot.
It's just Sony. They're ahead. They do have good games. Like they've got the new Spider-Man, but they don't really have any first-party games.
Did Insomniac make games?
Fine.
No, yeah, but
Yeah.
did they make any other games on other platforms? think they own.
I don't know. I didn't know them until Spider-Man.
They're the people who made Ratchet and Clank. Was Ratchet and Clank on Xbox?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I think
Wait,
so.
was it Ratchet and Clank? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they made most of the PlayStation games though. So
Yeah, most of them have. I know there was a Ratchet and Clank on the PSP and one on the PS4, but I believe there was some on Xbox. They have Jack and Dexter, but they don't really release games for that anymore.
wait, wasn't Jack and Dexter by Naughty Dog
That was just exclusive
or
Naughty Dog.
Rockstar? No, not
It was
yeah.
not,
Yeah,
but they don't make that anymore, which is weird. Jack and Dexter seemed like a great game.
yeah. And it's an interesting IP. Like they could go back to that if they wanted to.
So yeah, so from a game standpoint, they don't have many first-party games. They have exclusives, sure, but if crossplay works out and everyone starts going for that instead, then they more than likely won't have that either.
Hmm. I'm sure they'll figure it out. They sold bajillions to a bunch of tweens. They'll sell
Like
another.
if they you start buying all these games out and making it only this system only, people will get pissed about that.
Yeah, definitely. But I
And
guess.
sure, it's not like doing it a couple of times with Spider-Man and stuff like that. But if they do it all the time with say Monster Hunter games or Kingdom Hearts games or stuff like that, people will be pissed off.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts was mostly like the main games were mostly in PlayStation anyway so far, so it wouldn't be that surprising if
Oh,
they stick with
not
most.
really,
I
because
mean,
you
like
had
the main games. I'm not
Kingdom
saying.
Hearts 1, Sony exclusive ones. You had Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Yeah,
The
and
rest of it, have all been
O2
on Nintendo.
and O2 in
Oh, well, I'm not classing O2 as a real good game. It
2.8.
lasts half an hour.
2.8 was on the PlayStation.
Well, you can't really class 2.8 because there's got Dream Drop Distance on there, which was on the 3DS.
Oh yeah,
That's what
but
I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no, I
aside from these three, all the other ones have been on a different system.
yeah, I know. But like the main, like when people think of the main Kingdom Hearts games, not the fans. I'm saying generally the general gaming public, they will think 1, 2, 3. I know that.
Yeah, that's why they don't play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I know. Like the other ones are necessary and all that, but like when you think the main core 3 games, it's those, and those have mostly been
I
on
think that's why
PlayStation
Birth
systems so
by
far.
Sleep is probably the main game.
Um,
Birth by Sleep, that's more important than Kingdom Hearts 1.
Story wise, yeah, and plot wise, yeah. But that's what I'm
And
saying. When I know what they really are. I'm just saying when you think, when the general public is like Kingdom Hearts, they'll think 1, 2, 3. They're not going to think the other ones. People who haven't played
and
it.
also the other one that also proves your point downwards.
What?
Kingdom Hearts Resource 1 Xbox One.
Yeah, no. I said mostly.
So if they did think that, it's still on other systems, not just Sony.
Yeah, no, I'm saying mostly. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, but yeah.
As the
I would
main thing
like.
today is Naughty Dog.
Oh, yeah.
So if this cosplay thing does work out and it does turn a lot bigger than what everyone is anticipating it to, and most multiplayer games definitely crossplay, then there'd be no reason for every game to not go multiplayer. And
Yeah,
that
maybe.
would leave Sony behind because they go on their multiplayer exclusives.
Yeah. It is weird. I was gonna say something. I forgot about it. Book. Oh yeah, most of the games that are Sony exclusive aren't though like from one studio. They have like one-offs from here and there that are probably like the biggest games on PlayStation. Like for example, Xbox, not Xbox, Spider-Man, Until Dawn, Knack. Okay, I'm just saying Knack. I'm just saying Knack because it's the only one that popped in my head.
You go back, rewrite that.
Knack, and Knack 2. I'm sticking with it. Yeah, they're not good games. I'm just saying, like, the most of their exclusives are just one-offs from random companies. No, okay, not
Yeah, so
random,
that's
but
why do a one-off with Sony when you could do it on both platforms, get more money, and do crossplay?
because they get more funding from Sony. If they do it for
But
multi-platform, then
if
they'll get
they
less
also did
funding.
it, if they did it for Xbox, they would get funding from Sony and Microsoft, and probably make more money in the meantime because then they're selling it from two companies.
Yeah, but PlayStation will give them more. Like it, that's what they do. They give them more funding.
Bethesda wouldn't for Elder Scrolls Legends. Oh, it's already started.
Yeah, okay.
If they didn't play with that, they wouldn't even have that game.
I'm saying
It
generally.
might not be a big game, but it's a big studio, a big company.
Okay, I'm not saying that specific one. I'm saying generally what Sony will do is give them more funding than the two of them would give them combined, and
Until
thus
they go bankrupt like they did with the PS3, trying to get a lot of exclusives.
whatever, you know what I mean. And then they will have to sign a contract or whatever, sign a deal that they won't put anything
And if
on
anything, it would be more of a timed exclusive and not full-on exclusive like Tomb Raider.
I'm just saying that's the thing that they're probably going to go with. It's a plan that they're probably going to go with, but it's not what suits everyone. It's what they have to do to get a game out.
Yeah, but you've got to think it's also about what the consumer wants, because well, look at Fortnite.
Yeah.
It didn't take a month to crash down. So if everyone has an outcry about them funding more games just so their platform can have it when every platform could have it, it won't work out in the long run for Sony either.
I'm not saying it's going to work out. I'm just saying how the things are now.
Well, we're not. We're looking for the future. We can't go in the future. Look at now.
I mean, if you need to look to the future, you need to look at now and how things are now, so you can see how things are going to end up.
A bunch of kids crying at them.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. Anyway, do you have anything else you want to add, or should we end it?
No, we can end it.
Alright. Anyway, thanks for listening. One person. If you have any questions, tweet at us or email us. The thing will be in the description. And
Did we even put it in the description?
not on Twitch. I put it on the other ones though.
Okay.
Yeah. Neat.
Apparently it'll be there. Make sure you look.
And have a good evening.